and emoji envy? Me too. People are lining up to get that iPhone 10. Apple released the phone today at stores all around the world. Here's a look at the lines in Manhattan, because Manhattan, New Yorkers walk down the street, see a line, and get in it, because that's what New Yorkers do. The company reports people who ordered in advance online will still have to wait 5 to 6 weeks for delivery if you do so now. One major change, there's no home button, so the screen takes up almost the entire front of the thing. Our guest says comparing screens on the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 8 can make grown-ups cry. Lance Ulanoff, correspondent for Mashable.com, friend of the program. He has an iPhone 10, and I hate him. Do you love it?
I do. I really do. I mean, I like the size. You know, it's 5.8-inch screen, so that's the biggest screen that Apple has ever had for an iPhone.
I want to show him the difference.
Yet it's a smaller device than your 8 Plus, or if that's a 7 Plus.
This is the size.
Yeah.
It's a significant difference in size. I mean, but it's skinnier.
And it's not just that. You know, it's an OLED screen. This is the first OLED screen on an iPhone, so that's brighter, that's richer colors, deeper blacks, you know, better on power performance, and of course it's gorgeous. And yes, as you noted, there is no home button.
Weird.
So it's like it's a real learning curve, but it doesn't take long to start to to get that. So basically, it's a gesture, and it's a gesture to change apps.
Look at that.
So that took me about a day and a half to really get used to it. By 3 days in, I would pick up my old phone and I couldn't use it properly because I was pressing, first I was pressing the phantom button here, then I started doing gestures on the other phone. But you did notice that it's not a complete screen, right? There's this notch here. We call it the notch. It's the true depth camera system. That provides one of my favorite features, which is Face ID. I unlock the phone. You know, it's simple as, if I have it here and I pick it up, okay, it's unlocked now, all right? So that happened. I didn't have to register my finger. I registered my face. I can still use passcode if I want. The other thing that's on there is that I can do portrait mode selfies, meaning that take a picture of myself, front-facing camera, and the blur in the background, it looks pro level, so that's really nice. And then you mentioned Animojis.
Animojis. I need to know about Animojis.
Animojis are these great little, these little things that are tracking your face. So
you tweeted about it. If you
I did actually.
You should be following Lance Ulanoff.
I did tweet them, and basically, yeah, I don't think you can see it right now, but basically what it does, it tracks your face, it tracks everything that you're doing, your facial muscles, your mouth moving, and of course the audio. 10 seconds for iMessage, to send it over to somebody, and a lot of fun. But what's really important about that is that third-party developers can use ARKit. They're going to start to tap into this technology and start to do things we haven't even imagined with our apps.
Things we haven't even thought of, right?
Also, the back, right? You notice that the camera is different.
I noticed it looks glass.
Well, it's glass because you've got wireless charging. The cameras, dual 12-megapixel cameras, which both of them have optical image stabilization, and of course they change the orientation, which also means that when you carry it around, people are going to notice. They're going to be like, "Oh, you've got the iPhone 10."
Indeed, you do.
Yeah, that's right.
256. The larger memory capacity is including Apple Care, because you buy it for 2 years. It's like $1,200.
Right, so it's $1,149 base for the 256-gigabyte model. 64-gigabyte model is $999. There is no model in between.
Yeah.
Also, there's only 2 colors. There's this color and the space gray. So they've really kind of confined the choices on what they're really calling their premium device. I have to say that if the price, if that price were like that and they did not deliver this kind of product, this kind of innovation, I would have been like, don't buy it.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think this is the iPhone people are going to want.
Mine needs to get here in the mail. I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning ordering that stupid thing because I'm a fool. I get it. Lance, got to go.